kingdom will suffer in pain.
Please show me mercy, please.
In the time before time, when the earth was still young and the spirit walked freely among humans, there lived a river goddess whose beauty and power shaped the destiny of many villagers. Her name was Olommere, daughter of the deep mother of flowing life. Even today, elders lower their voices when her name is spoken, for water heals and spirits remembered. Olommere was not born like humans are born. She was born on the 7th market day, Eke, from the womb of the earth itself. When she rose from the sacred river Mirochu, the water seemed like polished mirror, and fishes leapt as is greeting a queen. Her skin glowed like moonlight on the calm water. Her hair flowed endlessly like black currents beneath the river's surface, and her eyes held the depth of ancient wisdom, eyes that had seen kingdoms rise and crumble like clay pots dropped on the stone. The elders say, when she first appeared, the forest fell silent, even the wind paused to look upon her. Mere wonder, the spirit whispered, water is life. The river where Olommere dwelt was not an ordinary river. It did not dry in harmattan, or did it overflow in anger without warning. It filled farmers, healed the sick, and answered prayers whispered at dawn. Women came to it seeking for a child. Hunters sought for favor before going for a long journey, and elders poured liberation there to communicate with their ancestors. No one dared pollute it. No one dared swim in it without permission, for the river was alive and its heart was Olommere. At night, villagers sometimes heard singing soft, sorrowful, and beautiful beyond human voice. Some said it was a goddess combing her hair with a golden comb, singing of a love lost and promise broken. Others said it was the lament of water, remembering the sky from which rain once fell. Though kind, Olommere was not weak. She ruled by ancient law, older than kingship. Her law was simple: respect water, respect women, respect promises. Those who obeyed prospered. Those who broke these laws made fat, whispered about that, rarely described. It was said, once a greedy man tried to fish with poison in the sacred river. The next morning, he was found wandering the forest, speaking only in Bobbies, his eyes forever wet, his footsteps leading always back to the water. Onye metụrụ ihe nsọ emete ya, the elders warned. Who touches the sacred touches back. Near the river stood Obodo Ikema, a prosperous Igbo village surrounded by red earth, palm trees, and ancestral shrines. The people were farmers, potters, and storytellers. Among them lived a young man, Obinna, son of a widow, Panwine Tapa. Obinna was known for three things: his kindness, his stubborn honesty, and his voice. When he sang, even birds forget about their songs. Obinna often went to the river at night, not to fish, but to sing. He sang to raise his heart, for life had been hard since his father's death. He sang of longing, of hope, and of love he had not yet found. What Obinna did not know was that each time he sang, the water listened, and so did Olommere. On a moonlight night, as Obinna's voice drifted across the water, the river began to glow. Mist rose, silver and slow. From the center of the river, Olommere comes out, half form, half water, half light. She had watched Obinna for many seasons, unlike others. He never asked for the river for riches or power. He sang simply because his heart was full. That night, she stepped onto the bank. Obinna froze. Fear and wonder battled in his chest. "Do not be afraid," she said, her voice like rain touching leaves. "I have heard your heart." From that night, they met often, always at the edge of the world, where land kisses water. They spoke of life, pain, and dreams. Obinna spoke of wanting peace for his people. Olomiri spoke of loneliness that even immorality could not cure. Against all laws of spirit and flesh, they fall in love. But love between a goddess and a mortal is never simple. The warning, the river spirit warned her. Your heart is drifting too close to land, they said. Mortal age, mortal died. The ancestors warned Obinna in dreams. Do not marry what does not cast a shadow, they whispered. Yet love is stubborn. Love is deaf to warnings. Olomiri promised Obinna prosperity for his people. In return, Obinna promised never to betray her, never to reveal her secrets, and never to take another wife. In Igbo land, promises are not spoken lightly. Okubondo, she reminded him, a word is life. They sealed their bond at the river with kolanut and blood. Prosperity came to Obodonkem like morning sun. Crops grew tall. Children were born strong. Other villages were jealous of them. Rumors spread. Obinna sleeps with a river spirit, they said. He has abandoned human ways. A powerful chief from a neighboring village offered Obinna his daughter and land. When Obinna refused, the chief laughed. No man refuses power forever. Pressure mounted. Obinna's mother begged him to marry and give her grandchildren she could hold. Fear gripped into Obinna's heart, and fear leads to betrayal. The broken promise. One night, Obinna agreed to a human marriage, believing he could hide it from the goddess. But water sees everything. One of the days of the marriage, the sky darkened. The river turned black. Fish floated lifelessly. Olomiri rose in pain and sorrow. Her tears flooded farms. Her voice choked the earth. Why did you break your word? She cried. Obinna fell to his knees, ashamed. I feared being alone, he said. The goddess wept, not tears of water, but tears of blood. Then you shall know true loneliness. She withdrew her blessings. The river changed course. Obinna fell into hardship, but still she loved him. Years later, old and broken Obinna returned to the river one last time. He sang not of love, but of regrets. The river calmed. Olomiri appeared, softened now, older in spirit. You have learned, she said. She did not restore his youth. She did not take him back, but she forgave him. When Obinna died, he was buried by the river. From his grave grew a tall tree whose roots drank deeply of water. Till today, the river still flows. Women still pray there. Songs are still sung at the dawn. And elders say, respect water, respect love, respect your word. For somewhere in the surface, Olomiri watches, beautiful and eternal. Her heart still flowing like the river itself. Water never forgets those who honor it.